Good morning, Umster Falls Intermediate School. My name is Daniel from Mrs. Kessler's homeroom, and today is Wednesday, January 17th, 2018. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Happy birthday to the following.
All 4th grade students will need art shirts this week for Chalk Pastel. All 5th grade students will need art shirts this week for Clay. Attention all 4th grade students. If you are interested in joining choir, please make sure you return your form to Mrs. McClellan by the first practice on Monday, January 22nd. Extra forms are in the music room or in the office if you need one.
Science Club Session 3 will meet today after school in room 416.
Good morning, OFA students. This is a reminder that SWAT team begins this Thursday at 2:30. As soon as the dismissal bell rings, come on down to the computer lab and we will get started. Make sure that your parents remember to pick you up at 3:20. Yes, you need to remind them. They're busy, very busy. They have a lot on their minds. So please remind them. I will see you then.
Attention all students. Do you want a chance to pie Mr. Svek in the face? You do? Then listen up. Starting this week, there will be a new Table of the Day award given out during lunch. One day each week there will be a table awarded by the lunch aides, Mr. Workman and Mr. Hamilton. They'll pick a table that models excellent behavior during lunch to be the table of the day during each lunch period. This table will receive raffle tickets to be entered to win a chance to pie Mr. Svek in the face.
Today, we wear red, maroon, or purple for Rett syndrome, ADHD, and rare or misdiagnosed diseases.
I asked people with ADHD one question. What do you want the world to know about your ADHD?
This is what I want you to know about my ADHD. It takes me a lot of hard work to get my work turned in on time. I'm very smart, but my grades drop sometimes.
If I could actually sit down and start my homework, I would. But many days I just can't, and struggling with something so seemingly simple tends to make me feel very frustrated or even stupid.
I'd like the world to know that there are people like me out there who get good grades, rarely get in trouble, and yet can and do have ADHD and struggle with the symptoms that come along with it.
Just because you can't see it doesn't mean that it isn't there.
My ADHD affects every aspect of my life, from sleep to school to work, all of my relationships, and I have to tailor my entire life around having it.
It doesn't always look the same. I was only diagnosed at 25 because I have the inattentive type.
I'm basically hyperactive. I was diagnosed at the age of 7.
I wasn't diagnosed with ADHD until I was 38. I always thought you need to be hyperactive to have it.
I've filmed this video too many times now, and I can't get it right, and it's really stressing me out now.
I try really hard, and it hurts when people act like I'm not trying as hard as I am.
But the worst part is when my symptoms aren't taken as symptoms, they're taken as behaviors, done intentionally to upset someone, or considered that I don't care, and that's never been the case.
Whenever you think that I intentionally tried to hurt you, I didn't. I probably just screwed up.
I'm at least as frustrated as you, and probably even more.
When I use my accommodations, it's not me trying to take the easy way out. All I'm trying to do is level the playing field so that you and I have a lot more even chance of success.
When you see me arranging my pens and pencils according to color, it's because my brain is trying to compensate for the chaos within.
I squeeze some Play-Doh in my hand and help me concentrate on what I'm doing.
I moved to a special spot in the classroom for tests because I can't block out noises and distractions like you can.
While I'm staring off into space, it doesn't mean I'm stupid.
It doesn't mean that I'm not listening to you.
Normally it means that you've triggered a really interesting thought which my impulsive brain can't help but chase.
Having ADHD is like having a billion trampolines in your head, each representing a thought, and your brain just jumping off each and every one every second.
I don't think about ADHD as a disorder. I take it as more of a different way of thinking.
I know my brain works differently, but ADHD can give me an advantage with what I'm doing.
It may take me a while to come to a solution. It tends to be really different than everybody else's, and a lot of people appreciate that.
I've been told my whole life I need to be fighting my brain. I'm learning now that I need to love and work with my brain.
It's not an excuse, it's an explanation, and it's something that I'm going to continue working on for the rest of my life, and that's okay.
I'm smart, but ADHD makes focusing hard and hides my capabilities. If I'm given the chance, I can achieve more. Support Celebrating Differences Week by purchasing a sticker for $1 any day this week as we celebrate differences. Teachers and staff can purchase stickers from 7:45 to 8:15 outside the Bonner Classroom, room 461. All proceeds benefit future Helping Hands events. Tomorrow be sure to wear teal or green to embrace those who have anxiety disorders or cerebral palsy.
And on that note, as always, be excellent to one another.